Oh God! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back for some more Destiny 2 Monument of Triumph. I've got some things planned for the rest of this week. I apologize for being a little bit late this evening. We've had thunderstorms running through the area the last couple of hours, and if any of you are have been here before, you know that my baby is not very happy around those certain situations. In fact, she got up on the couch with me and really nestled herself down next to me and next to a pillow at the same time. And it's actually the calmest that I've actually seen her be during a really loud thunderstorm like came through the area. So had to take care of that first. Had to make sure that she was okay, which she is. She's upstairs right now. And yeah, so we're now back into Destiny 2. And as I've said before, this is going to be the whole week. We're going to be doing nothing but Destiny 2. And probably even into next week. Matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out what the future weeks look like, because I do have 1 week where I'm going to be out of town for a few days. But we've got, of course, Assassin's Creed Black Flag coming out on July 9th. We have Grim Dawn's new DLC coming out on July the 23rd. And then we just got an announcement yesterday during the Nintendo Direct that a new version of oh crap, I have it on my list to play and I've just not ever gotten around to it. Give me 1 second. I'm bringing up I maintain a list of things. Wow, that took way too long to load. God, that took way too long. Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out with a new version in August. Because I don't think that there's much coming out in August that I'm interested in. There's a lot in July. There's a lot in, of course, everyone's interested in September and October. But there's a lot in July as well for me. So not really sure, because obviously we've got a few weeks between now and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So lots of Destiny to play through. As you saw in my title, I'm going to be Triumph hunting. I had hoped to have time today to get up on both Twitch and YouTube. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Hopefully, we can do that tomorrow. But definitely some Triumph hunting. But then I also want to kick off the new account campaign playthroughs. Now, one of the things that I thought about today as I was going to the grocery store was especially the older campaigns, because of the way that they were put together. I don't think that I want to stream all of those campaigns, every single mission, because some of the missions are just go kill a bunch of things, especially in Beyond Light. Shadowkeep 2 for that matter. So we'll definitely do the first mission of Shadowkeep. We'll do the first mission of Beyond Light. We will probably do any of the missions. Like Beyond Light, you have to kill each of Eris's lieutenants. So that's 2 major boss fights. We'll do those. Those are now turned into Empire hunts in the game. And then, of course, the final boss fight against Eris in Beyond Light. Shadowkeep, very similarly, we'll do the nightmare hunts that are required as part of the game, as part of the campaign, but the rest of it we'll probably leave alone. And some of it I'm probably only going to stream some of it. Some of it I'll just do recordings of, and it'll go up on the channel, and you all can watch at your leisure. So that's kind of the thinking. Then once we get into Witch Queen on the other hand is an event. It absolutely is an event. It is my favorite campaign in Destiny 2. And that I say that knowing that almost everybody else on the planet believes that Final Shape is the best campaign. But we'll absolutely do all of Witch Queen. I have already started recording Lightfall. I already have the first 2 videos up on the channel. All I have to do is hit publish, so I just need to record the rest of them. And we're going to be using different characters for each of these. For Shadowkeep and Beyond Light, we're going to be using a brand new character on a brand new account so that everybody can see what that would look like if you wanted to jump into Destiny 2, which I highly recommend. And then when it gets to Witch Queen, Lightfall, and Final Shape, We may use, and in fact, on Lightfall, we absolutely are using some of my already built out characters with full gear sets and things like that, so you can see what that looks like as well. Because it's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, with that, let's go ahead and jump back in. There was a couple of things that I realized after I wrapped up stream last night. Number one, I was standing for 5 hours and 45 minutes, or 5.5 hours straight, because I have a standing desk and I love my standing desk, but I never sat down last night and never felt pain or stiffness or anything. And at 51 years old, that's saying something. That's saying something, my friends. So, I mean, that just says so much about how probably much adrenaline I had running through me last night as I was playing the game, but how much enjoyment I was getting out of it. Whether you all were here to watch it last night or whether you've watched it later today, whatever. There were two things that I realized. One, I never did change the ship that I was running for my hunter. That was something that I wanted to do. The other thing that I never did is we had set up the artifact, but we set up the artifact for the stasis build. We didn't set up the artifact for the void build. So we need to modify which artifact we're running here. This one might be interesting. That's void. That's void with a sniper machine gun sword now. That's void with grenade launchers and shotgun. Void with auto rifle, sniper, and sword. They've all got really weird weapon combinations. Alright, let's take a look at this one. This is glaive. Auto rifle. Auto rifle's not bad. We found a really good auto rifle last night that I was very happy with. Gain a stack of armor charge when you stun a champion. That's not bad. Okay, hold on a minute. This is tier 1. Tier 1 is... increases the amount of damage dealt by unraveling. No. Picking up an orb of power grants your void weapons volatile. Defeating a void debuff target creates a void breach. Stay amplified. Grants bonus arc. Continuously damaging combatants or healing allies with an auto rifle grants you damage resistance. First time you break a combatant's shield, you should create... Okay, so let's go with... Oh. No. Hold on. That's weird. Okay. And let's go with the volatile rounds, although I think I'm getting volatile rounds by default, so alright, what do we got here? Strand weapons gain unraveling rounds whenever you gain woven mail. That really only works well with a strand build, which I haven't started messing around with yet. That's glaive, which I almost never ever use. One of these days I've got to learn how to mess around with glaive. I really do. Picking up a void breach gives you an overshield. That works. Gain a stack of armor charge and you stun a champion. Whoa, hold it. There we go. Beating a powerful combatant with a void weapon is a chance to generate heavy ammo progress for you and your teammates. Void grenades disrupt combatants, stunning them. Okay, oh, crap. While you have an auto rifle equipped, defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. Alright, what do we got going on here? Let's see. You gain a temporary bonus to void weapon damage after you defeat a target with a void weapon, while at least one of your void abilities is fully charged. Oh, okay. That's good. Please receive less damage from combatants that are close to you while wielding a glaive after throwing an arc grenade. Forming a finisher while you are amplified. That's arc-based. Picking up a void breach causes your next source of void damage to create a large weakening pulse. That sounds good. Arc final blows, targets... Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. So there's that. Except for I didn't do it. Oh, it did save, though. That's good. That's good. I'm glad it did that. Alright, I am going to switch. I was not a huge fan of Fafnir. I still love my Taipan. Matter of fact, is my Taipan in my vault? It might be on... No, there it is. So you're supposed to be able to do something with crafted weapons now to get them tierable. So I'm going to grab you. I'm going to put Fafnir away. Because I'm not liking Fafnir, to be completely honest here. And then I'm going to switch over to Turncoat. Although that's a little bit too much Void. I think I'm going to switch to Trespasser for a while. I really need to get Trespasser's Catalyst filled up, and I'm only at 26%, so that's something else I want to work on tonight, just for the hell of it. I also have heard good things about Truth, and I don't know if I even have Truth. And there's no search capability. I don't even know what Truth is. Oh yeah, I do need to pull out Thorn at some point. I'm going to hold off on it for now, but... I'm just looking to see if I even have it. It doesn't look like I do. No. Alright, we'll have to go look at the Vault Archive to see what it even is, because I've been hearing good things about they made some modifications to a number of the exotic weapons, and Truth was one of them, and apparently a lot of people are getting some really good results out of it. But I'd like to at least understand what it is, so I can determine if it's something that I should be trying to use. Infinite Paths. Alright, let me put that away, because I've got Psi Eterna, which I really need to get upgraded. Alright, now then. Oh, did I change the ship? No, I did not. I set this one up, but I did not change it. Yeah, I can put it on a new color scheme. Unfortunately, it's not going to send anything here. Okay, let's now go to Journey, go to Titles, and look specifically at the Immortal title. Alright, this one's Complete Triumph in the World's Vistas category. Oh, okay. Well, that's just going to find the locations. So let's go do that one right now, because we can finish that one up pretty easily. Yeah, let's go do that one right now. So, in the Vistas category. So find a scenic spot in Moth Yards. Yeah, so let's go do that. Was it Cosmodrome? Yeah, here we go. And we will go here. Oh yeah, I need to save the loadout too. Otherwise I'm going to forget it. Let's do that real quick. I think that's this one. Okay. Okay, what is this? Alright, so there's something Yep. Yeah. Okay. There's obviously something underground. Oh, that's right. There's multiple ways to get underground, though. Alright, well, I don't need to worry about it right now. Oh, I see where they want us to go. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually absolutely makes sense as the best place to... I would say right here would be perfect, but maybe not. No? Not here either. Alright, where do they want me to go then? Oh, I was so close to it, too. I'm trying to do these pan shots for every one of these scenic...
This is Shaw. I got a low-altitude warsat on radar, dropping fast. Anyone got eyes?
Alright, so that gets me this, and that gets me this, which gets me the item on the title. Alright, we still have others. Eternity, Neomuna, and Lost City. So we've still got 3 more to do, but they're not needed for the title. Complete triumph in the world's treasure hunting category. Alright, we have to do 12 of these, so there's 10, 17. So there's 17, we only need to do 12. That's good, because I'm never going to do the PvP one. And I may never end up doing the raid one either, for that matter. So that's good. That's very good. I'm glad of that. Alright, let's take a quick look at what the treasure hunting ones are. Complete a Pathfinder journey. Retrieve and return leftovers of strange meals belonging to Zur. He may have dropped them at locations he's visited before. Well, the tower would be either in the hangar, where he currently is located every single week. There's also one other place on one of the stairways that he's been before too. Nessus in the EDZ, I'm not sure where he's been in either one of those locations, but that one's kind of cool. Open Ascendant chest with tincture of Quinn's. Oh yeah. How many do we have to get here? 6. All right, and I've already got 2, so I only need 4 more. In any raid or dungeon, upgrade a craft. This one I could easily do, because all I've got to do is I can get 2 just by doing Spire of the Watcher, and I can get... If I could do King's Fall, I know where 2 of the ones in King's Fall are. Upgrade a crafted weapon to gear. Actually, let's go real quickly to Mars. Because I want to understand what the whole crafting thing is with me having Taipan in my inventory. Alright, here we go. Enclave. Oh, I just remembered something. Yep. Oh, where is it now? Okay, I do still have to do some bow work. Okay, I need to have a bow equipped. Alright, then let me do that for a little bit. Alright. Oh, and they're not going to let me do anything. Let's do that. Nope, that's not what I want. Appreciate it. Oh. I haven't finished upgrading this. Huh. I thought I had. Oh, that's because these were the only things that were available at the time. Yeah, I used Frenzy and Triple Tap. Alright, so let's do that. And then Enhanced Batteries upgrade is here. Yeah, I should be able to do all 3. Okay. Okay, but... Ah, here we go. Tier 1 upgrade. Tier 2. 3. 4. I get... Okay. Because I already had upgraded all of the perks, I didn't need to do anything. And actually, I'm going to swap that out for ammo and ammo generation and mag. Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. What else? Complete a Pathfinder journey. We could do that. Actually, not with this character. I can't, because this character hasn't completed the Final Shape campaign. Alright. Let's go do something fun. Figure out what that's going to be. I know. Let's go do another scenic one at a location where we can do a expert lost sector. Yeah, I can't do... Alright, we're going to do this first. Oh, they're not going to show it to us. Oh, what's he doing here?
Mr. Zur calls this place Eternity. Says that's always been its name. Eternity for an eternity. If there was ever any doubt, it belonged to the Nine. Thing is, now this place is being torn apart by the same beings that made it. So, if even eternity isn't eternal, what happens to the little guys? What happens to Zur? And the horse? I don't know if you've met the horse. Forget the horse. The Nine created this place thinking it would last forever, and now they're the ones tearing it apart. If they saw this coming, why name it Eternity? And our roles, the emissary and the weapon, titles given to transcend time itself. If it can all fall apart, maybe our roles aren't as set in stone as they seem to be. If the omnipotent gods have some limitations, maybe even the little guy can change eternity.
Okay. Alright, now I gotta figure out where... Oops. I'm guessing it's gonna be up there. But maybe not. Nope. Apparently not. So where would they put... Maybe back there? So I'm seeing a whole bunch of players back there. Yep. That one wasn't quite as special, unfortunately. But it's done, so that's, that's all I really cared about. I think I'm going to do an Eternity. I haven't done an Eternity in a long time. And I'm curious to see what they've done with the gear drops for Eternity. Sorry, I'm just looking around.
May we speak?
Sure. Collect orbs of power.
It was the Nines. Now it is yours.
Champions. Shotgun. Arc. Let's do the champions one.
Do not go looking for the 9.
Oh. Daily. That's trace rifle. That's sniper. And that's pulse. Oh, I should have gotten aces high. Oh well.
My motions are not wholly under my control, but it is different for you. Do not mistake their silence for absence.
Spend strange coins with Xur at the tower. Oh, don't worry, I'll be doing that too. But you gotta wait for him to get there first. Complete Dares of Eternity with an Arc subclass. I wonder why they're specifying Arc. Find and destroy a corruption within K1 Revelation on the moon to draw the 9's attention to Nightmare of Arguth. 9 touched, then defeat him. That sounds interesting. You know what? We're going to do that immediately after this. Yep, we're going to do that immediately after this. Which one's K1 Revelation? Is that the one over near the keep? I think. Communion is the one in the one that's part of Solo Ops. And then we did one last night. Oh, anyway. There's the X-Wing. I have it. I have never used it. I prefer using Ecto 1. Oh. Come on. Wow, this is taking a long time to load. Wow. What is going on here?
Welcome
Thank
to
you, Lord.
tonight's Dares of Eternity, where reality is made up and your repeated deaths do not matter.
I don't think I've ever heard that line from him before.
the wheel a spin, and the great steed will bring out your opponents. Bear you swords, or you face the hive.
I like that emote. I haven't seen that one before.
The horse demands more from you. I must oblige. You must now prepare for our obstacle course. The inconceivable horse proclaims it utterly bonkers.
And I did not. There we go.
Step up and give our wheel.
Wow, I think that's the first time I've ever cleared it all the way through. I need to see. No, I have not. Okay. I wanted to know if I had... I went up by 18%, but I still need another 6.
They traveled a long way to be here tonight. Let's meet the Fallen. wishes to witness further combat.
Shit. Okay, what just happened?
Fallen from across the Paraverse wish to compete against you.
That's another Chroma Rush. I got one of those last night.
Choose the door hiding your final opponent, and the horse shall reward you.
Oh well.
What a shame. The odds were not in your favor tonight.
Still don't have it.
The Hive draw their blades. Let the final round commence.
Guys.
I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you for joining us tonight on Dares of Eternity.
Okay.
Good night, sir.
Well, that was fun. Did I finally clear it? I did. Okay, fine. Thank God. Didn't get anything good from it, but I did clear it. And I actually got a exotic while using the Praxic Blade, defeat combatants in solo fire team arena. And that's probably never going to get done. I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. Complete 2 Pinnacle Ops activities with grade A or higher. Alright. That is a little bit more within my wheelhouse. Okay. First of all, what all did we get? We got another Chroma Rush, which I'll just use to upgrade this one. Yeah, matter of fact, I don't even know. I haven't even set this one up right. I wanted Kinetic Tremors. Or did I want Rampage? Hold on a minute. No, I wanted Kinetic Tremors. And yeah, this is such a good roll of a gun. Man. Crap, and I have not even set this up. Okay, so I can put this away now. What is this? Iota Draconis. A solar fusion rifle. High impact. It's not tiered, though, is the only problem. And it doesn't have very good... Feeding Frenzy's not bad, but Kickstart's not really all that good. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna... let's use you... No. Let's use you here. Okay, let's switch over to Trespasser. Chroma Rush, Trespasser, and Taipan. That sounds good. How are we here? We need 5 enhancement prisms. We need 2 enhancement prisms there. Okay. Alright, what exactly were we going to do? Complete the upper obstacle course path after the... Oh, okay. Cool. Complete Dares of Eternity with an arc subclass equipped and defeat combatants with arc damage. Now, the funny thing is I didn't even do that, but yet I got it because of the bow. Bonus, and defeat combatants with arc damage. Bonus progress is granted for defeating Zers chosen during the lightning round. So why is it incomplete? Huh. Alright, one other... That wasn't the treasure hunting category. There's the tower category. There's the 9 category. Okay, so we got one in... Okay. What is the tower category? Here it is. Feed pigeons. The sweeper bots. That's 2 quick ones. And that'll get us to 6 out of 7. Pet Archie, which I would love to do if I could ever find him. And then score a goal in the hidden net. Okay, most of these are just kind of, you know, whatever. All right, we were going to do something. Find the crashed satellite within K1 Logistics. All right, let's do that. Oh. Oh, that one's K1 Logistics, which I need to apparently clear in order to do it. See, that's weird, because I've done K1 Logistics God knows how many times. Through solo op, but that apparently didn't count, which is really strange. Alright, so we're looking for a downed satellite. The funny thing is in K1 Logistics, there's only one outside area. The whole lost sector is inside. I haven't gotten any new armor, have I? No. Okay. Oh. That's kind of fell into this. Okay. Cool.
I'll hold them off!
Okay, you do that. By the way, guys, the reason I'm doing the actual pickups of the items is because of the fact that I'm low on, well, not low, but I'm not maxed out on Glimmer. Okay. I need to look this up again. Didn't even realize I'd finished that. That's not what I wanted. Journey. Find the crashed satellite within the K1 logistics on the moon. Just says to find the crashed satellite. Alright, let me... If it says crash, then there's no way it's inside. Oh. That's not it. Yeah, it's got to be outside after the boss fight. Or inside the boss fight arena. Yeah, it's got to be in here. Well, that... Okay. Now, before... Is this the down satellite? That looks like a shuttle. I don't see a down satellite. Or what could even look like a down satellite. Yeah, and there's a wall preventing me from going up. Near a crater on the right-hand side. Okay, so this is the crater on the right-hand side. This is a crater. Okay. I know what I'm looking for now. But I'll be damned if I'm seeing it. Yeah, it's not here, guys. Unless I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. No? Oh, there it is. God, and I was even up here too. Now I'm stuck for some reason. There it is. I just got the Orbital Cartographer emblem. Cool. Very cool. Now, where's the flag for this? Because this one's also an expert. What did they put it outside? They did. They put it outside. That's weird. Arc Surge. And it revives. Shielded with Arc and Solar. And then Overload and Barrier. Which I happen to be running. One small step. Led from gold, binary orbit, desperate measures. I don't know that this is better than Hawthorne's Field. And Steel Feather Repeater Auto Rifle. Rapid fire frame. That's a rapid fire. Yeah, I don't need that. Alright. Do I need these infusions? I do not. Don't need that. That's a Reaver. Melee, class and melee. Oh, this isn't the build, though, that I wanted to tweak. This build I'm happy with. Alright, I'm just going to use you to upgrade there. And then how are we on Catalyst? We're up to 35%. Okay. Oops. I forgot one other thing. Awesome. Awesome. Actually, I don't know if the patrol is one of the things in the title. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I really want the Immortal title. Now that I know it's possible, I very much want it. Let me check something real quick to see if I have... That's Shadowkeep. World. K1 Logistics. Okay, I have done K1 Logistics Expert. I haven't done it Master. So I don't need to... That, I was just looking to see if I needed to do this one, and I do not, so... Alright, let's go back to the tower. Because I've got some coins to spend. And maybe we can get some more of the sweepers and maybe just get some of the other things done around the tower. Basically what I'm planning on doing is just continuing to do stuff like this. Triumph hunting. I may try and do an LFG for... I don't know, something. I would like to try and actually get Conqueror for the first time. I'm just probably going to need some help. But I got to start somewhere. So, I could also try and do the Pinnacles. Alright, let me see.
Welcome back.
What have you got? Oh, okay.
Transfer.
And then, let me see if there's anything going on over here. Nope. Why is there something at my special deliveries terminal? Oh my, oh, I know what all of this is. So, Bungie posted... a whole bunch of codes, and that's what all of this is. Matter of fact, let's take a look at what that even looks like.
Prime piece of tech here.
What was it called? It was Deadlands. Let me put it here. Is there a way... I keep asking this, and I never remember. If there's a way to do this... You can do a paint scheme for the entire set, but you can't choose All right, let's just take a quick look and see what this would look like. It's ever sunrise. Where's Deadlands?
All secure.
There it is. Mogul of Paint.
When was the last time you can remember we were at peace?
God damn it.
Just gonna take a break here.
I am not a fan of this system. At all.
Don't think that's gonna fly.
Asteroid has to go through us if they want security.
Use you for that. That I'm gonna dismantle. I have no interest in
You ever
carrying
think
that
Zaval's been doing
around.
this for too long? What is he, 200 years old?
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
When was the last time you can remember we were at peace?
That's actually not bad looking.
Not gonna be a problem.
Maintenance pending.
Let's
That.
see.
Store that. I'm gonna store that.
Okay.
Okay, and then the dynamic. That's actually not bad looking either.
We need a centralized city government. Now
I'm not
more
gonna
than
keep a
ever.
hold of it, but it looks kind of cool.
Clear at current location.
All right, and then
We
back
need
to
a
this.
centralized city government. Now more than ever.
All right, there it is.
This place would starve without
And
us.
then for legs, I just want to remove that.
Still got plenty left.
All right, so I'd have to put a different skin or a different color scheme on the legs.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
That actually works. That does too. That doesn't.
Security sync check-in. All positions clear.
There we go. I like that. That's kind of cool looking. It doesn't fit with my build, but it's still kind of cool looking. I like it.
The schematics for this structure do not fill me with renewed confidence.
If we're gonna stay here, we should be building more ships.
I know. Let's go
That's
this
all
way.
I'm saying.
Okay. Not anything. All right, here's a sweeper. Let's do this.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's smart.
Does the vertigo ever go away? I can do this.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
It's all going into the wrong van.
Great, just great.
These things are supposed to last for 10 years minimum.
All right. Oh, there's another one. Alright, there's something up there. Oop. Take strange... This was the spot that I was thinking of for Zur's strange leftovers. Okay, cool. Well, this is one of them. There's another one over on that corner that I thought of as well. Alright, so we need to feed the birds. There's 4 of those that we need to do. And then I need to find the room with the goal. Come on.
I wonder what would have been if it had not been this.
Right, let me find the room with the goalie for the goal first. Summon jump ship. Supposedly there's a secret room in here that has the goal in it. I don't want to just go kicking around the ball without knowing where it is. Oh, more birds. Okay, that's 3. We need one more set of birds. I'm not seeing a room with a bird, or a room with a goalie. A goal. Oh, there's the last set of birds. Alright, we got that one done. Let's go over here, and on our way back, we'll see if we can find any more of the sweepers. I also need to find Archie. I haven't found Archie anywhere.
Let's do business.
Should try and do another gambit run this evening if I can. Speaking of,
Call me Drifter.
I will. Okay, I just wanted to see
Hey,
where we were rank-wise.
Talk about gambling
And normally he's sitting right here. I don't know why they moved him. They move him in here. No. I'm looking everywhere. All right. Oh, I haven't done the sweeper. Okay, I thought I had done the sweeper already. The game is at least smart enough to not let you do the same one more than once. Thankfully. There's Archie. That actually makes a lot of sense to have him,
old friend.
To have him move with Lodi.
Hey, you found me.
That's cool. I like that. Have I been down
remember
here?
the Welsh see you later? Wheelbauer, Guardian. Don't forget to roll the hell out of the R.
Oh, here's another one.
What the?
Come take a look at this. Hey, you. Come here.
Yeah, apparently we still need one, at least one more. Oh. I wonder if there's something downstairs. In Zavala's office. Nothing down there. No. Nothing in here. To me, that feels like a little bit of a lost opportunity. But considering how many other things they've put in the game, I can't complain. Okay, so where's... I need one more sweeper.
Cade's gone. And he won't be the last.
Huh. I could have sworn I already did one with this guy. There we go. Okay. All done. Awesome. Well, that's 2 done tonight with respect to the title. We got 2 out of the 12.
I slept rough last night.
Awesome. Okay. Now, let's spend some coins. Some legendary coins. And then I want to look and see about the truth. Alright, we bought these 3. Let's see. What else do we want? I can't get that without the title. Alright, I can get that. I don't particularly want it, but I'll get it. And that. This is a solar machine gun. Alright, let's take a look at that. And then... these are 15 each. Okay. Oh, one more. Cool. That works. Now, let's see if any of this is good. Triple Laureate. Could this finally be a stasis hand cannon that I actually enjoy? I have been trying to find one for ages.
She wanted to express herself, so
Kill clip.
I gave her a thumbs up.
Feeding frenzy. Ambitious assassin. Rifle barrel's not that fantastic. Better go to smooth bore. Steady rounds. Vicious assassin, feeding frenzy. This one overloads the magazine and improves reload. So let's leave it on ambitious assassin. This one relies on melee hit. So yeah, kill clip and ambitious assassin.
She said she
is
wanted
the
to
best
express
combination.
herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
And then, I don't know, what's the recoil? 82? It's not terribly bad. Bandolier. Stability. And then, of course, you can tier up to tier 5. Yeah, we'll have to give it a try. We'll have to give it a try over on my other build, on my stasis build. Stars in Shadow. I already have at least one.
She said
Extended
she
barrel,
wanted to
fluted
express
barrel,
herself,
appended
so
mag,
I gave her a thumbs up.
impromptu ammunition, Zen moment, no, burning ambition, and sword logic. Yeah, let me see what I have in the vault, because I know I have one. There it is. Actually, I have two. That one's heal clip and burning ambition.
Books for the Titans. Too heavy.
Yeah, this one I just need. Okay.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of. Why did it Oh, it didn't. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm going to put that... Because what I need to do... Okay, let's do this. I am going to... Let me put you in. You're not even tiered. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There is no problem with my internet connection. I have not dropped a single frame, knock on wood, since the start of the game. Alright, I can do this from here though. Let me go grab the Stars in Shadow that I do like the build of, this one. And we'll use this one to upgrade it. switch to Bandolier. Well, okay, I like it better. I don't necessarily like Hammer Force rifling. I obviously prefer Arrowhead Break, but Flared Magwell isn't bad. But Heel Clip and Incandescent is, I thought it was Burning Ambition. They both look identical. It's definitely a, oh, I don't like Wildcard though. Yeah, Roar, I'm not a big fan of that. All right, let's, oh, I need Enhancement Prisms. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let me put you away. All right. 86 I definitely don't need. I've already got a perfect 86. So let's use you to upgrade that. And then there's Heir Apparent. All right, and then, oops. Down here. That's hideous, but might as well go ahead and get them. Okay. Let's do one more thing. I don't know what that one thing is, but let's do one more thing before we head upstairs to take care of the baby. Let's see if anybody is, if any LFGs. Expert Sunless Cell. Okay. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is right. They're summoning us in. Problem is the journey requirement is to do 2 master, to do both, clear both master conquests, but I gotta start somewhere. So we'll start with the Sunless Cell, get that one cleared, do the moon one at some point, and then we can start to unlock the masters. I'm gonna do them with LFGs. I'm not gonna try and do them solo. But we'll do this now, then I'll go run upstairs and take care of the dog, and then we'll come back down and we'll switch accounts. We'll go to the new account, new character, and we'll do some of the really early campaign missions.
Once, these cells were kept by Oryx. He imprisoned defeated enemies and discarded progeny to be stripped for chitin and repurposed into something useful. Now this prison is occupied by the Taken, and Xivu Arath's hive come to bring the war to them.
I should have really looked to see what the modifiers were.
No matter how we slice it, Xivu Arath gains power from fighting. We're in a poor position to start, but we can minimize what she gains. Be efficient. Strike fast. Disrupt her ritual before it can gain traction.
Oh, that didn't work.
forces glory in these fights. They build tithes in battle, not only victory. Cut them short.
Guardian down.
I've done forgotten what the hell this was, what the hell this conquest is even about.
What an elegant piece of violence.
I see Xivu Arath's ritual proceeds apace. If you reach beyond your own prison.
So it does. And I see you are familiar with the art of fighting our god of war. You cut her battle short. Blunt, but respectable. I have in my time done the same.
I am well aware. Taken putting up walls. After the Hive are already inside, that's not late. That's strategy. They're up to something.
Xivu Arath's hunters will become the hunted.
This.
They will have no retreat.
What, no faith in your sister's troops? Hive or Dread, doesn't matter. Take them down while they're off balance.
What a killing floor this would be.
Okay, there is way too much going on.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
What just happened?
Guardian down.
Can't find anything to shoot.
down.
How? Oh, was he in one of his stupid little cheat bubbles?
Guardian down. I hate this part.
I do see why she likes you.
Eris, are you sure you can't rein him in anymore?
Xivu Arath has something of mine. I can taste it from here. Sword edges and screaming.
Not until we
Why
claim
was it
that
immune?
artifact.
Why the fuck is it immune?
Nothing more than pockets of battle here. You must keep going deeper still.
The deepest part of this prison has seen the most death. The most suffering.
If you cannot bring yourself to provide something useful, be quiet.
Useful. The Dreadnought was made after my memory. But I understand the flow of energy here. You're running out of time.
Man, I'm really getting tired of getting that particular
Taken and the ritual between them. The hilt of the Willbreaker. By the relic of a brother's sword, Xivu Arath would cleave the dreadnought from my throne. Willbreakers, we need that hilt. Guardian, get shooting.
You treat the Taken as something apart from the Hive. They do have other species among their number, but it was I who made them. They are Hive, and their newfound curiosities serve me well.
Where'd he go?
You've disrupted the ritual, but something else has stepped into the gap.
This is not my taking. Knife of my slaying. To arms.
You have no authority here. What matters is that taking it down won't empower Xivu Arath, right? Then we cut the chatter.
Guardian down.
No more Hive in the area. Activity's dying down. Xivu Arath's sword is still in the Dreadnought, but everything else seems fine. She will not soon be able to try again. For now, we have won. And we have Willbreaker's hilt. What about Oryx? He's secure, discontented, but held fast. I trust you. Do you hear him?
Oh, wow. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Where are we going? And I'm definitely getting it. They're sending us to the next one. That's what it is. Alright, well. I mean, if we're all gonna...
Alright, Guardian.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
a smash and grab. Smash some hive, grab a chunk of submine.
And live to tell the tale.
I like this one a whole lot better than the Sunless Cell, so...
Battle song emboldens her soldiers. End it.
I have no idea what's going on.
Guardian, down.
Every time I come close to killing something.
Guardian down.
That did it. Hatch opening and setting that perimeter tower to friendly. You're welcome.
Zivu Arath moves in the open, but I worry we are missing a piece of our enemy's
Play
plan.
the Traveler Shard
Maybe
in
for
the
now,
EZ
but we'll have a war mind up and running soon.
for a secret
If
visitor.
anyone can
Someone's waiting for you there.
outmaneuver Zivu
Okay,
Arath,
thank you very
it's
much, Kane.
Rasputin.
Appreciate that. The Traveler Shard in EZ. Isn't that near where we do the look around the area? I'm just trying to think of how to best get there, because it's not a place you can easily get to anymore. What the hell is he shooting with that's doing all of this? It's not the new hand cannon.
Patch me in and I'll get that door open again.
Dude, what are you...
Cracked it. You and Ghost are clear to move. Vault security re-up. You know what to do, Guardian.
Oh, come on!
Guardian down.
Vault open. All right, Malahayati, here we come.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Quit moving! God damn it!
submind is in our control. Well done, Guardians. And preserved minds clinging to a frail existence.
I assume that was directed at me.
Did you solve that riddle all on your own?
I've cut Clovis's comm link. I don't think his response was important anyway. Exfiltration ready.
Oh. Absolutely horrendous. Alright, hold on. Because I need to go upstairs and take care of the dog. Okay. Alright, so that cleared both of these. Oh, they disabled it. That's why it's been locked. I saw that it was locked last night, but I didn't know why. Okay. I wonder if that means that you can't... Like, I'm stuck on Guardian rank 7. I need to clear both Masters to get Guardian rank 8. I wonder if that prevents me from getting Guardian rank 8. I'll bet they didn't think about that. Now, for some reason, they're all locked. Well, doesn't matter. I'm not going to worry about it right now. The Wave Warden. Okay, that one's new. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, let's see what's in my inventory now. Another one of these nightshades. I don't need a strand pulse rifle. I've already got 2 different ones as it is. 468. Alright, we'll use you here. Definitely don't need that. Oh. A convened recurve with Archer's tempo. Oh no, that's successful warm-up. And a dodge. Oh god, that's a horrible. Whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to consume it. A Paragon. Ooh, that's my first 470. Ew. Ew, that's hideous. Wow, that's bad. Ugh. Tickets to impossible destinations. Okie dokie. These appear to be tickets to a vacation destination that exists in several realities at once. The information on the ticket seems to change before your eyes. This item can be safely discarded. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing I can do is I want to change one of these. This one. I'd like to get a better mint retrograde roll. The one I have is okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. Actually, I think I can upgrade you to a 5 now. I can. Nice. And what about you? Can I do the same thing to you? No, I need another enhancement prism. Okay. Okay. Here, let's do this. I want to see about Kane jumping in here and mentioning EDZ. And the Traveler's Shard. Where was the Traveler's Shard? I think it was down here. Or was it in the Dark Forest? It was in the Dark Forest, but if you go down this way, you end up in the Dark Forest. Alright, let's... I am curious, though, if who Kane is talking about is in the EDZ I haven't already visited. Because I went there for, not good at talking. To get a special view location. Yep, I'm going right. So I thought it was. I don't think this is the right place. Well, maybe it is. This is the Sojourner's Camp. This isn't what I was thinking of. Dark Forest region. I'll bet it's in here. hell is...
Taken!
Oh, this is a heroic
Push them
event.
back.
Woo! Okay, Devrim. We killed the big Taken guy.
Won't be your last, I wager. Savor this victory. I know I will.
This is where I wanted to go. Okay. Yeah, I was misremembering from last night. Thoughts? Yeah, I think I've already spoken to whoever was supposed to speak to me here. Yeah, because there's no place else to go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go run upstairs and feed the dog real quick. When we come back, I'm going to switch accounts. We're going to go to a brand new character, and we're going to take a look at some of the campaign, the early campaign items with a new character, with very little gear, and what that looks like today in 2026. So give me a few, I'll be right back. Okay. So I have a completely new account. Well, not completely new. It's fairly new. I've just been doing a little bit of testing with it. Have not done a lot of anything else with it. But I have a brand new character that I just spun up today. It is a Void Warlock. You can see right here. And we are going to go in with her. I have almost no gear other than what I got out of the New Light campaign. Well, the New Light, and I skipped part of it. And I did one public event in the Cosmodrome because it was right outside of where Shaw Han was. Or Han Shaw, whatever his name. So I did that. It was one of the Distortion public events. So this is the new character. She has done no campaign missions of any kind. I have access to all of the main campaigns, but none of the new ones. So if we open up the director here, all of the planets are locked. I do need to go talk to... I must have done that already. Yeah, and then there's the Dark Forest. Anyway, I do need to go talk to Devrim K, but that's in order to get the Risk Runner. I'm not worried about that right now. Here's what we want to do. We want to take a look at what this looks like for a brand new character on a fairly new account. And, I mean, we'll take a quick look here at my vault. My vault doesn't have much. As the common stuff that I just got, and then a few exotics, like I've already got the Risk Runner. I've already got the Catalyst too, right? It's not finished, but yes, I do already have it. And then I got a few others that were, somehow you get a bunch of exotics at the very beginning. Depending upon what you do absolutely get access to them. Otherwise, I mean, I got Graviton Lance because of the fact that I'm a Warlock, or that I'm a Void Warlock. And as I said, I got a couple of pieces due to the... Alright, I am going to switch to you. Let me go ahead and do this real quick because I already know what this is. That's pretty good. Alright, so that's all that I got. What we want to do is... go through the process of a brand new campaign run from the very beginning. So the only way to really do that is to go all the way to the beginning and do this Forsaken campaign intro, which Forsaken's no longer available, but we can at least do this. Then we can go do Shadowkeep, and as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm only going to record Shadowkeep's main missions because there's a bunch of filler. Same thing with Beyond Light. Whereas Forsaken, it's just the one single mission. So with that, let me go ahead and do a quick intro recording, and I think I'm actually going to go top right for the intro. Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with a 2026 run of the entire Light and Dark saga inside of Destiny 2. We just got the last drop, the Monument of Triumph, in Destiny 2. I thought this would be a good time to basically spin up a new account, spin up a brand new character who has basically nothing. The only thing that she has, she's a Void Warlock, is what I got from the New Light beginning, as well as one public event that I happened to run into when I was on the Cosmodrome. Aside from that, she has basically nothing, and we are going to start from the very beginning, and here is what that looks like. We're going to start with Forsaken, then I will be recording Shadowkeep's main missions, Beyond Light's main missions, and so on and so forth. But this particular video is going to be for Forsaken, so let's go ahead and jump in.
To understand where we are today, there's only one place to start. Cade 6. Cade 6 was the Hunter Vanguard, a mentor to every hunter in the tower. He was an infamous daredevil, a dependable fireteam member, and our dear friend. He never missed a chance to make light of the situation, even in dark times. Our responsibilities weighed on all of us. He tried his best to ease that burden. Cade's final mission was to prevent a breakout at the Prison of Elders in the Reef. Things didn't go as planned.
Okay.
This is the security hub. Better clear the area before going in.
Come on, turn around. Real quickly, I want to. So I'm running 7th Seraph Officer's Revolver. I actually haven't even made any modifications to it. Seraph rounds, appended mag, fighting fishing. That's fine. Ambitious Assassin, All Star, Wolf. No. Yeah, okay, I want to go with Frenzy. So Ambitious Assassin and Frenzy, Eyes Up, Rasputin's. I don't know. God, I have never seen these before. Provides an ammo benefit. And then let's go Chandeliers, what I typically do. And then I am running Graviton Lance. That being said, I don't know that I'll use it all that much. And what I was just using for heavy is Quazafan. And I'm basically looking to replace that as soon as I possibly can.
This says we need warden level clearance to open the door. Kate.
I got you. Stand by for promotion.
Something's loose, and it's close.
I love a good hand cannon.
They used to be fallen. Fallen didn't just become this. Someone did this to them.
Oh, you missed a truly masterful performance. All that's left is the coup de grace. What's happening to the floor? Get out of here, will you? Hive construct. Now.
Remember to purge the buffers.
Sure, got it. One question? How do I do it?
They're all red! Then press all of them.
I can't believe that worked. I am amazing at this. Scratch that. It did not work. Don't worry, we got this. Do your thing. Booting it up. For real this time. Come on,
I'm liking this hand cannon.
And stay down. Tech support with extreme prejudice.
It's not as good as Ace of Spades.
Well, everything's where
But it's still pretty
supposed to
damn
be,
good.
But now it's asking me for some kind of secondary activation.
Should be a terminal you can use out on the catwalks.
And it's
I go
already
with you,
tier
but
5.
I hear this place has turrets, and I really want to fire them.
By the way, you and me, good team. Let me get that door.
Oh, the turrets have a manual mode. Interesting.
Oh, that's right. I'm not running a hunter. Very different jump.
Hey,
Give me
buddy,
one quick
what do you
second.
think of my new guns?
There we go.
to this!
Can I just say I'm having the time of my life right now?
I've hit a locked door. Any updates for me?
Okay.
Bringing the security system online.
You in the green now, PV?
Yes, accessing the lower levels now. Just gotta check on a couple of things. And then we can call it a day.
So long as you're the one buying.
Looks like we're all done and dusted here, kiddos. Ramen's on me.
Looking pretty good down here. Just gotta check one last thing. No, 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 no! Cade! He's gone! This isn't a prison riot. It's a prison break!
The airlock on Deck Zero. It's the only way out this far down. They're going to escape.
Not if I get there first.
Cade?
Never felt better. You see that, Petra? Petra? Guardian? Must have knocked out the comm relays with that spectacular landing. And cue the ominous music. Okay, everybody. Back in your cages. I said, back in your cages! not so. That's it. Now I'm pissed. Oh, is that really all you got? Help me out here, little buddy. I'm coming home, Ace.
Cade? Petra? What's happening down there? Come in, Cade. Hey, welcome back. We fell at least 20 stories down, and I can't reach Cade. Or Petra. Cade must be further down. There's a hatch over there.
Yeah, so unfortunately this... Ooh.
No. Cade's ghost. She's dead.
I got nothing for that.
Well, this is awkward. You got a gun I can borrow?
No. But I do have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now, my partner is gonna roll in here and kill every last one of you. And you, my man.
This is going to hurt. A lot. Any last words?
How's your sister?
To Aldrin, Cade was just an obstacle in his path. But to us, the loss of Cade was devastating. It shattered our fire team and left the last city in mourning. Aldrin met his fate, but that wasn't the end of his story. He was resurrected by a ghost named Glint, and, having no memory of his past, took on the name Crow. At first, the Vanguard tried to keep Crow in the dark about his past life and Aldrin's crimes. But Crow is not Aldrin. In time, we grew to understand that who someone chooses to be is more important than who they were.
Okay, so that is it for the Forsaken... Not really the Forsaken campaign, because that campaign doesn't exist anymore. But the Forsaken retelling, I guess, if you will. And as you can see, it doesn't really hold up in 2026. Even with a brand new character with very, very limited gear, I was able to breeze through that. Both of the bosses that I had to go up against, basically were one-shotted with a single super. So if you want to experience it, I highly recommend it. I'm a huge fan of Cade. I love Nathan Fillion being his voice. And it is a nice retelling. The campaign of Forsaken, which I have done a number of times over the year, in previous years, I did not necessarily feel like it was all that fantastic, because it was basically you just going and hunting down a whole bunch of the guys that we were just fighting against. I can't even think of what their names are, what they're called in the game, but some of their bosses, I think it was 8 of them that you actually had to hunt down. So they were all basically bounty hunt missions, and that got to be a little boring. However, the location where it was all done, the Tangled Shores, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore, that was one place that I really did wish they brought back, and they brought it back in pieces. For example, there's an arena op that you do actually in the Tangled Shores a little bit. In any case, that was the Forsaken. The next chapter in the campaign of the Light and Dark Saga is Shadowkeep, so hopefully I'll see you in that video, and hopefully you're enjoying the content. If you are, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Okay, so brand new character. I got absolutely nothing for doing that, just so that we know, just so that we understand. I think I may have gotten some glimmer, and that's about it, but I really didn't get anything else. Present this to the Monument of Lost Lights to receive a reward. Okay, maybe I did get something then. Alright, well, first of all, let me dismantle these. Really wish they would let me dismantle the entire stack. Alright, let's go to the tower real quick. Let's see what they're about. I think they get used over here. Yeah, Monument to Lost Lights. Oh, Shape, Nightfall, Forsaken. Okay, you can use them for Forsaken exotics. Good. Okay. Ace of Spades, definitely. And why are there 2 thorns? I already have Le Monarch. I have that on a different character. Oh, these are raid based. Yeah. Oh, I knew Anarchy was raid based. Everybody loves Anarchy, but I cannot stand grenade launchers. I really can't. Truth. Okay, so a lot of people are speaking good things about Truth right now. Problem is, I'm not a huge fan of rocket launchers. Well, let's go ahead and do it. It is void based, so at least we got that. Uh-oh. I'm dropping frames pretty badly. And it's right at the 3-hour mark.
How many seasons have passed?
I want to see if it recovers. Okay, it looks like it's recovered. I was having a lot of issues related to bandwidth not that long ago, and based on last night, it looked like we had completely recovered. Yeah, okay. It fixed itself. Phew. That scared the hell out of me. I do like Polaris Lance, but I'm not going to get any other exotics at this point. I am glad I have Ace of Spades, though. I love Ace of Spades. But I don't have enough other items at the moment to really do anything. And I don't want to go through the process of spending any of my monument coins at the moment. So let's see. Yeah, or legendary marks. I do want to get some more exotic.
Shall we begin then?
Okay. That is a good start. All right, with that, let's now do the Shadowkeep campaign. So if we go back to orbit, or kick off the Shadowkeep campaign, because as I said, we're not going to be able to do the whole thing, and some of it I'll record off stream, but I did want to at least make sure that I did the initiation into the Shadowkeep campaign, which is down here on the moon. A mysterious disturbance. Alright, so just like before, I'm going to do a quick intro and hit the record button, and we'll get this first mission of the Shadowkeep campaign recorded as well. Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with another Destiny 2 video from 2026. just after the Monuments of Triumph update has dropped, I wanted to do a complete play of the Light and Dark Saga with a brand new character and a brand new account that has basically little to nothing available. I'm not even using any of the Monument of Triumph capabilities. I just want to get and use what comes from the campaigns in case some of you might be interested in doing the same, or at least learning the story. So we've already done the Forsaken archival campaign, if you will, which was just one single mission. Now we're going to kick off the Shadowkeep campaign, which is really the beginnings of the story as we know it for the Light and Dark Saga. So we are at the moon. Let's go ahead and jump into the Shadowkeep campaign.
Attention all Guardians. Last night we detected a seismic disturbance on the moon. Within hours it was swarming with hive. This plague must not be allowed to spread.
Okay.
The hive pour onto the surface of our moon from the keep. That is where our disturbance originated. We will investigate, but first we must regain a lunar foothold. For some of you, this is all too familiar. But do not let the atrocities of Crota haunt you. Whatever this is, we will not let the tragedies of our past repeat themselves.
Hive appear to be retreating. Commander, these Hive are erratic, scattered.
They lack leadership. Crota's death left a void they have yet to fill. But the disturbance seems to have emboldened them. They must be stopped.
We're on it. Hive are coming from that portal up ahead. Let's shut it down.
They're having us clear a whole bunch of them. The one good thing with the Monument of Triumph update, Bungie refreshed and updated all of the drops, world drops. So even though this is an old campaign, we should actually get updated gear for any drop that we find. As you can see, we are not the only ones who are doing this campaign. The beginnings of the campaign are in the world.
The Shrieker's vulnerable. Now's our chance. The portal is down, Commander.
Good work, Guardians. Thanks to you, we'll have an LZ up and running soon. In the meantime, press on towards the keep.
The other cool thing about the Shadowkeep campaign...
There's no time to lose.
Ikora?
This disturbance, I know what triggered it. Who triggered it? Eris Morn.
Eris? She disappeared before the Red War. She's here?
Last I heard from her, she was headed to the keep. I don't even know if she's still...
We'll find her. Alive.
is we're getting to hear the original voice actors of Zavala and Ikora. Of course, Zavala's original voice actor, Lance Reddick, passed away some time ago. Never really understood why they changed Ikora's voice actor. I think they're actually wanting me to do... Yeah, I've been doing this wrong for years.
The path is clear. Ready to head into the Scarlet Keep.
Yeah. Because this is not the first time I've done this campaign, but I almost never use the Drakes. Don't know why.
Eris came to me. She'd found evidence of something very old on the moon. A potential threat to humanity. Eris insisted on going alone. Just a scouting mission, she said. And I let her. Eris is resilient. She's proven that again and again. Often to her own detriment.
If anybody can take care of themselves, it's Eris Morn. Ikora? We've lost her signal. That's strange. What was that? These Hive, they're not actually Hive. Their energy signature is entirely unfamiliar.
Here we go.
The source of our disturbance should be right around here. What is that? I've never seen anything like it. This must be what Eris was after. Something's wrong. I feel strange. Like someone or something is invading my light. That thing across the way. What is that? There's some sort of massive energy spike here. It's too heavy for us to pass through.
Can't shoot it.
Crota? But he's dead. He's regenerating? We can't move. We have to go now.
Guardian, come with me.
Eris Morn. What is that pyramid?
You've heard the stories of the Traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity. Before us lies a dark remnant of their existence. Was it struck down by the Traveler? Left here on purpose? The truth is ours to discover. Discover how. We find a way inside.
This was back at a time when Eris was still very naive.
Goal. The fanatic. Crota. Like living nightmares, your past confronts you, Guardian. Old scars reopen around me as well. Phantoms of my friends return with a malice they never truly had. Every one of them, the twisted will of that looming pyramid. We must not let it distract us from our goal. Finding a way inside.
A phantom of my deceased fireteam member, Sai Mota, haunts me. It is only a trick of the pyramid. From the nightmare of Crota, you received an unknown object that harbors a dark energy. You leave it with Eris Morn so she can unearth its secrets. In the meantime, the moon hosts further mysteries to uncover regarding entering the pyramid. The hive seems to be exhibiting strange behavior that may be related. Investigate the strange hive behavior near the Scarlet Keep. And so begins the Shadowkeep campaign, where we are going to learn about that pyramid, what lies within, why it's here, so on and so forth. So with that, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode of the Shadowkeep campaign. As always, if you have been enjoying the content, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you hadn't subscribed, please do that as well. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Okay, so that got us both the
Have you come with bad
Forsaken
news?
and beginning of the Shadowkeep campaign, all with a brand new character on a brand new account.
Go and burn the darkness from that grave.
I don't know. They're showing me all this. I don't really want all of this. I think there's something else I need to do. Some of this stuff, I'm going to do some of this stuff, by the way, off stream. I also hope to at least get some better cosmetics via the legendary marks that we have from the Monument of Triumph. I think that that makes sense, but I'm not going to get any new gear from the Monument of Triumph. I'm going to hopefully let that come naturally or organically via the campaigns. I am somewhat surprised that we got absolutely nothing from either one of those two campaigns. I mean, zero. By the way, I actually have no idea. Oh, having a little bit of drop frames issues again. Yeah, it looks like we're having some instability issues with YouTube. Kind of sucks. It could also be due to the fact that I've been recording tonight. That may have triggered some of it. In any case, I think I am going to go ahead and call it here. I really wish they would stop doing this. I understand they think I'm a new character, but damn. So there are other things that can happen here that is tied to the Monument of Triumph. We're going to try and avoid them as much as possible because I've already done them over on my main account with my main characters. So this is actually the next thing that we want to do is Hellmouth the Moon. I'll probably record that off stream. I just wanted to do the initial campaign on stream, and I'll probably do the final mission on stream, but most of them I'll just record off stream. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here a little bit early this evening. I did a long stream last night, and I've had a bunch of errands to do today. So today's been kind of a chill day. Tomorrow, I'm absolutely going to be recording a lot of content. I have a short that I'm putting together for Destiny. I'm also working on a couple of scripts for some other shorts. In any case, everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good continuation of your week. I'll be back on tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some more Destiny 2. Most of tomorrow will probably be main character, main account, because there's a lot of Triumph hunting that I want to do, which is going to allow us to see a lot of different places around the Destiny universe. So let's go ahead and get prepared for that, and hopefully I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon.